I discovered my roommate was secretly selling my designer clothes online when her boyfriend accidentally tagged me in his Instagram story. The revenge I took was so much sweeter than just kicking her out. When I moved to New York City after college, my cousin Tasha offered to let me live with her while I started my fashion marketing career. Coming from a family with money, I had a decent collection of designer pieces that I'd saved for or received as gifts over the years. 3 months into living together, things started disappearing. First, I got a scarf I rarely wore, then a Kate Spade bag I questioned the days, but she always had an explanation. Oh, wasn't that in the laundry? Or didn't you lend that to someone? I started keeping inventory and taking photos of my closet before leaving for work. That's when I noticed my vintage messenger jacket was missing. A gift from my grandmother before she passed away. The same night, Tazik's boyfriend, Derek, posted an Instagram story of them at dinner. What caught my eye wasn't their fancy meal, but the shopping bag visible in the corner with the caption, "Someone's been spoiled tonight." He had accidentally tagged me instead of Temished. Curious, I clicked through his profile. There it was, my Mesma jacket on Tadished in a post from 2 weeks ago. Instead of confronting her immediately, I went through her phone while she was showering and found her Poshmark account. She'd sold over $15,000 worth of my clothes in just 3 months. I took sprint of everything and texted them to myself. Then I waited the next weekend. I told Tazich I was going home for a family emergency. The moment I left, I activated the security camera I'd hidden in my closet. Sure enough, she went straight for my Hermeria scarf. I watched her photograph it and listed online for $400. I waited until someone purchased it, then walked into the apartment with 2 police officers just as she was packaging it up. The look on her face was priceless. "But we're family," she whispered as they handcuffed her. "Family doesn't steal family's inheritance," I replied. "She's facing theft charges now, and I'm living in her apartment rent-free. The judge granted me temporary residence since my name was also on the lease. The best part, I used her security deposit to buy back my grandmother's jacket from the woman who purchased it. After explaining the situation, she sold it back to me for exactly what she paid. Sometimes justice comes wrapped in designer packaging."